Bitcoin is worth $1 million, Ethereum is worth $100,000, and XRP is worth $100. These are my goals for the cycle, guys, and I really believe that the values of these particular assets will at least approach those levels, don't you think? And is the altcoin season going to get even more insane than the 2017 alt run, guys? Personally, I think so. We will discuss the recent events as a result of the 5-day just closed, guys, in today's video. After that, it becomes official tomorrow. At last, the gates of heaven open formally. I just talked to 2 Coinbase insiders. Next week will be insane for crypto, they assured me. I'm hoping you're prepared. I have no idea who this individual might be. Alright, so they reportedly talked to 2 Coinbase insiders who said, hey, next week keep this on the quiet side of things. There can be some waits. Something happens beneath crypto's feet that causes a fire or illumination of some kind. Yes, and since we know that cryptocurrencies are currently consolidating, they will eventually wake up. Is that the reason why BlackRock recently purchased an absurd amount of Bitcoin? 2 days ago, BlackRock purchased 6,000 Bitcoin, and yesterday they purchased an additional 4,000 Bitcoin. Why is BlackRock so popular? Nevertheless, based on the figures, I can say that maybe there will be an explosion or white swan occurrence soon, and more people will visit the $5 area at the very least. Very soon, in my opinion, possibly this coming week. So what transpired with the 5 daily, guys, and the 5-day chart? It just ended, do you recall? We were inside this glass candle. If we zoom in, we can see that the candle closed above the moving average. She's the ordinary candle, and that's on the hike. This is absurd. To truly view this, you must enlarge the image. It is closed right above it, but guess what? This candle, guys, perhaps it's just below it at the moment. However, we now have to wait 5 more days for the official announcement. We must be below 4.25%. Once more, the reason this is important is that this chart will show us whether or not we are topping out at this moment. This moving average will be holding this chart as support if we are about to max off. USCT will serve as our support. Guys, what if it rejects off the support region and descends? I think this is going to fall down because the top isn't in, which I think isn't in. We now have to wait 5 more days since it will have a water effect and a waterfall effect to descend. And when it's finished, gentlemen, hope that it's below 4.5%. That's it, by the way, as soon as that occurs. Bitcoin is expected to reach at least $130,000 and possibly $150,000. We'll investigate that. However, the 2 weekly chart is what XRP guys need to see. The 2 weekly chart, all of these charts, including the weekly chart XRP, will close on the 2 weekly and weekly guys in 22 hours, which means that it will be above all of these body candle closes. That's all, guys. The gates will be officially open for XRP tomorrow night, which means that market makers and bots are now activated to pump the hell out of XRP as hard as they can in an attempt to kill the bearish divergences on these high time frames, like the weekly 234. I want to see the third of the 3 weekly no. That's in 14 days. Okay, so tomorrow is the day that the gates officially open, as we have been discussing. It will be at the $2.85 level. Are you guys excited? Well, I would like to briefly discuss this chart, which is the Bitcoin dominance chart, guys. If you want to see it for the entire season, we must go below 61. If we are below this level, it will literally happen to the highest order. It will be even more insane than 2017 because in my opinion, it will continue to decline in that manner over the entire season. You guys have never seen it before in its existence. So yes, folks, the cycle will get insane for reasons you don't understand. This is an outside problem that's in Venezuela. Money is worthless, just like it is in other parts of the world. You can't buy anything meaningful with it. Why? Do you see all this money? Correct? Guys, take a look at all that money. It's being thrown about. Correct? Since toilet paper is completely useless at that moment, it might even be feasible to utilize it. Correct? Apparently that's the state of the economy there, that the pace of currency devaluation is as high as possible. Correct? Excessive inflation. What do you think they will do if this is occurring elsewhere in the world? What choices do they have? That's right. Ding, ding, ding. Most likely your prediction was accurate. Given their current financial situation, they intend to invest in cryptocurrency. These individuals are not only examining these charts and cryptocurrency, oh, it's soaring, isn't it? It's getting out of hand. They will invest in the hopes of making more money out of FOMO, right? Second though, as a safety precaution. That's why, and that's only in one region of the world. Imagine it happening to a lot more. For this reason, precisely, cryptos will play a significant role in the transition of systems, guys. For safe haven assets like Bitcoin, holding way better than their own currency is okay. Therefore, if Bitcoin is 200k before the collapse, I think it will reach 1 million before the collapse. Perhaps 60k plus an additional $100 before to the fall. Alright, and I humbly believe that this will all occur by the end of next year. Alright folks, this isn't amusing either, and when we take everything else into account, this is only one external aspect. It's quite possible. So far we have not seen anything. The largest Bitcoin bull run in history will begin on Monday. Reportedly begins on Monday of next week. I don't know what it is, but every time it has happened, the white line crosses over the yellow line, which is a golden cross for this indication. After tomorrow, why would it do that again? If Bitcoin pumps, everything else will. Take a look at the price of Bitcoin. And I'm telling that it just happened once more. It's just the beginning, literally. Yes, I definitely think there is a recession in the middle of this cycle. That's where the that demonic run takes place. Alright, something like this down up, isn't it? That's all. It will be sent to a mill. It will end up in a milk eye. People assume I'm joking or lying. Yes, but in the end, this is just my opinion. I think that anything that is known to man is a crypto asset, but you don't have to follow it or anything. Blockchain-related stocks are traded on the real estate markets. Any market, including the art business, will grow rapidly, as that is what Donald Trump wants, to be credited for ushering in America's golden age. From tech death, every base is constantly longer. The liftoff has started. This is an additional chart. This is Bitcoin. I'm fairly certain that the white line represents Bitcoin. And here is an indication of this. Every time the indicator appears, something resembling a cross, perhaps even a golden cross, occurred. How has the price of Bitcoin changed? Up is the only option, and just recently, it occurred once more. Not since the end of 2020, 5 years. Nearly. It's crazy, people. Considering that the Fed hasn't even started printing money, I'm telling you that we haven't even started. Referring to the Fed, take a look at this. Reports that Fed Chair Jerome Powell is thinking about stepping down and not being denied. Whoa, according to the most reliable sources, he most likely received the call. By the way, Trump is going all out if he quits. He will provide his own bullish, the most optimistic chairman or chairwoman of the Fed. Humanity is aware of markets. I could guarantee you that. Correct? I'm fairly certain that it will be. What was her name, I wonder? In a way that is similar to the future of cryptocurrencies. I can't believe I forgot her name. However, you are all aware of who I am referring to, even though it's actually on my tongue but isn't coming out. There will be Judy Shelton, Judy Shelton, Judy Shelton, but it's okay. She will use extreme market manipulation to push these markets to the top. I'm not even joking when I say that if he does quit, which I believe will happen when the recession strikes, the markets will blow up and you'll realize you're already wealthy. I have been lying to the pump. The pumps from cryptocurrency BitLord have arrived. The last time he did this, everything was soaring. People. So this is just another sign of enthusiasm. Right now I'm doing everything I can to help you. But if you don't listen, you'll have to enjoy being impoverished forever, because the market is booming and waiting for no one. Legacy currencies are already booming. Everything else, including XRP, and BTC, is being sent. Such like Moon and Dogecoin, such as Moon and Litecoin. Everything is rising. Everything, and it will continue. This is only the beginning. Have you ever woken up in a bull market and started babbling? I'm feeling so bullish about this that I'm at a loss for what to do. Additionally, I'm concentrating as much of my assets as possible on XRP here, even if I hardly have any extra cash. However, I should point out that every coin will truly increase in value by 1,000 times. It's not the nature of ice, but I believe that a recession will frighten everyone off before that cycle materializes. You have so much cryptocurrency that you're unsure of what to do with it. That's on the horizon. When you look at your portfolio, many of you will be alarmed. You're going to go crazy when you wake up one day. Believe me, it will come. Absolutely. I agree with it. Guys, I'm right here with BitLord. I'm serious. If you just wait until the end of the cycle, I believe you won't do something